something about social media. A lot of things you envy on social media do not even exist. They're illusions. I want to teach you how to admire instead of envy. Admire is when you see something and appreciate it and go your way. Oh, this thing is beautiful, you go.
Raise your face up.
Daddy Biko, please. To my YouTube channel. My name is Augusta Good. Thanks guys for stopping by to watch my video. If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by to watch my video. I really appreciate you and I do hope you subscribe. So guys, this morning I want to talk about Blessing Okoro and Onyeze, China. Blessing is a single mother. She was once married and now divorced. She has children. And then when this Blessing story started, I actually did not want to talk much about it. And then later, as it goes, I made a video, but I refused to upload it because I was, let me see it properly. I was really not too sure if I should upload it or not. But as it keeps going, Blessing has refused to keep quiet. Okay, now let me start this story from the beginning. I actually started following Blessing on Instagram when she tried to advise Tonto Dike when Tonto Dike was having that issue with her husband. So that was when she sent an open letter to Tonto Dike. And because of the way she spoke, the way she wrote the letter, I decided to like follow her on Instagram. Because I now later find out that she's the owner of Makeup or Breakup page, the blogger that owns Makeup or Breakup. So I'm like, oh, this is a strong single mother, like trying to work for herself, you know. And she, on her page, she encourages women, she encourages ladies. So I just decided to like work, like, you know, now follow her. So that period was when she was preparing for her 30th birthday. I don't even know if she was actually 30, you know. That period was when she was preparing for her 30th birthday and she was doing a lot of things on social media. And I do applaud her. I comment. I just like, I'm happy with what she was doing on social media. So I noticed that I think she was working with, I'm going to say this now because it's somehow connected to this issue she has with Onyeze. I noticed that she was somehow connected to some kind of people that build and sells.
Middle Chase is giving a promo. June will be coming to Dubai again to do this. All you need to do is get a land worth 5.5 million naira and boom, you're in Dubai. I think
so. She was like, she's building a house or she has built a house and that follow these people. She will not tag the people and say, if you want to build a house, you can save, you can do this. They will teach you how to do it, how to save and how to build a house and all that. So while she was preparing for her birthday, she will be putting up different kinds of things. Like generally her Instagram page is just like, tell people that she's making it in life, that she's no longer married, but she's making it in life. She's doing this, she's doing that. She will snap pictures with different kinds of car. She used a bra boss and all that. She'll snap pictures and tell people how she's making money, how she's living her life, a graceful life and all that. So just on the day of her birthday, which was 23rd or 24th of this month, May 2019, she went in front of, before the birthday, she snapped a picture in front of an uncompleted building and posted it that is her house that she is building. So on the day of the birthday, that she has finished building the house and she now put a very lovely caption like, oh, some 8 years ago my ex-husband threw me out of his one-bedroom apartment. I gathered all the stone and now 8 years later I have built myself a 7-bedroom duplex, kinikon, and I'm just 30 years. I did this. I am a child of grace. I was happy for her, really. I commented on her page and I was like, oh, that's great. But let me tell you guys something. I am not moved by what I see on social media. That is it. I have done a video before where I say social media is a big fat lie. So I just want to make you understand, guys, that social media is a big fat lie. Don't be carried away by what you see on social media. It is deceitful. It is a big fat lie. So don't be fooled. Anything can be borrowed. Anything can be rented. Be it household, car, clothes, bags, designers bag, designers whatever. Anything can be borrowed and anything can be rented. Especially when you're in the diaspora, it's very easy and it's very common. Let me give you a scenario. I can go to a designer's shop now, go get a bag, maybe a designer bag. I'll record myself buying the bag. I can even borrow money to go buy the bag, take the bag out, record it, post it on social media, take the bag home, snap 1 or 2 pictures with the bag, put it on social media, and then the next day or a week later, in fact, I have 28 days, between 20 and 28 days to take back that bag.
A lot of things you envy on social media do not even exist. They're illusions. I want to teach you how to admire instead of envy.
Yeah, is a big fat lie. So I am not really moved by what I see on social media. I don't wise past that kind of thing. You cannot just put up something on social media and I'll say, hey, yeah, somebody has done it. That person, I'm senior to that person and the person has done it, so I need to do it too. No, I am not moved. My life goes by the pace. The way I can handle it, that is how I do it. I'm not in any way saying I am better than Blessing, no. But I'm saying that you shouldn't be moved by what you see on social media. Don't compare your life by what you see on social media. So Blessing had posted that picture and people were commenting, people were tapping into the blessing of building a house at 30, and ladies were saying, God, when will you bless me? You know, differences. You know how it goes with you celebrating your success on social media. Guys, sorry, this video is shaking. You know, I'm holding it with one of my hands. So that was what we saw. Next, somebody did a video and said, that house is my house. A man did a video and said, that house is my house.
Don't mind the people. People are an idiot. That house is my house now. Okoro claim no down on Instagram. Jesus. Amen. Okay, man, on up for your mock now. About my house, I can ever go those things in one. Yeah.
It's my house, and I built the house. Kinikon. I'll be like, does this man know his house? Why will he say Blessing's house is his house? So I didn't believe the man. Yeah, I didn't believe the man. So the next morning, so I was like, if it's your house, there should be other proof to say this is your house. This evidence you're giving is not enough to claim that this house is your house. So the next morning, Blessing put up another video showing the documents of the house. So after that, I'll be like, yeah, I said this. You know, I was still being fooled though. Be like, I said it. This is a house. Kinikon, you know, it's a house. Why is this man trying to do this and spoil a guest image and all that? So Blessing opened what's it called? YouTube channel and said she's going to post everything on YouTube. She's going to post it stage by stage. It's a house. Kinikon, it's a house. It's a house. She was shouting it all over social media that it's a house.
One year plan building me what I go. No year plan of my building. I thought I'm going to claim now. I'm years in a China money stand. I'm a popular guy. I'm a celebrity. You know, go to the Instagram, go to the Facebook. You will find me. This is my house.
So later, Instablog Ninja now posted an audio that leaked. Blessing was talking to a friend. In all this, I think a friend sold Blessing out, but that is not the bone of contention here. So Instablog Nigeria released an audio about Blessing and a friend talking about the house. Listen to the audio.
Everybody's not depressed, and I'm just laughing at that. Laughing at that stupidity. replica of that unit. A replica, exactly the same thing, you know, so that in future, people don't say, hey, you see, even if the man is moving into his house, you also be moving into your house. They will not be like, okay, hey, you see, maybe they're still like, yeah, they can just stay with their place.
So I'll be like, oh, so it's not Onyeze's, it's not your house, it's Onyeze's house. So why will you, who are you showing on Instagram? Why will you come up on Instagram and say it's your house? I just couldn't talk. I just like, really? So women, ladies, people can go this far. Though before now, I don't really believe on what I see on social media. But I never knew people can go this far. You can snap a picture in front of a house and you decide not to tell us anything about the house. We do it. Everybody does it. You snap a picture in front of a car. You snap a picture in front of a house. It's okay because you're looking for a fine, beautiful background. Yes. But for you to come on social media to claim that this property is yours and telling us how you pick all the stones that were thrown at you to build it, that is where I got a problem. Now, Onyeze came out to say something. And you know, inside of you, that this property is not yours. You should have kept quiet there. No, you kept on. You brought out a document. Forgery. A document to prove that this property is yours. That is not accepted. It's not allowed. And so later, after that audio, we now got to see Blessing again. Blessing kept uploading on her page saying that the house is hers and her fans, and including me, was defending Blessing. Okay, later in the day, Blessing went around that area and started videoing the place. She videoed Onyeze's place and videoed another one uncompleted. Whether she was telling us that the uncompleted one is her own, no, I don't know. She was not showing us Onyeze's house and was showing us her house. And again, I say, why go that far? You made a mistake or you did something wrong and you were called out, you were told off, you should have stopped. You kept on. And I understand that before Blessing went there again to record the second house, the second time she went there, on that audio message, you will see that you will hear that she told her friend that she has spoken with Onyeze. That shows that she is talking with Onyeze now, and maybe she has talked to the guy, and the guy decided to, okay, like, stop doing this, don't do it again. I understand you're trying to show up, but don't do it again. But for you to now go back again to record that place, and then she now posted another picture on her Instagram page showing where she was casually dressed, like depicting that she just woke up and like she did a selfie. This is my house. Like she now captioned it thankful lip, showing that okay, it's my house. I woke up in the morning. This is my house. You people should not believe that it's my house.
For me, left to me, for you to shut people up, I feel you should go back to your house, take a picture, make a video, make sure it has like maybe today's date so people can actually believe that it's yours. That's just for me.
No
if
problem.
Not,
The date is
it will keep going on and on and on and on, and yeah, to make you look like a fool kind of. So you just have to make people stop doubting you. That's just my own.
No problem. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
All right.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
This, I don't understand. People that are supporting Blessing on what she did, I don't understand. If it's your own property, how you will respond to that? Okay, that went. She did that. She took that picture in front of that house before she did the video. And just after she did the video, we saw her on handcuff.
Raise your face up.
Daddy Biko, please.
Let me call you back later. We are busy, please. Say that this house does not belong to you.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
This video now we are covering now. Nobody will post it.
Just say
Just in case.
Just say
Come back
This
down
house
and talk
does not belong to me.
who does this house belong to?
Onyeze.
Onyeze who?
Yes. Onyeze China.
Onyeze Nachinko. What did you do that made them to ask you to say the owner of the house?
I recently came here to take a picture.
You recently came in here to take a picture.
Yes, sir.
A picture of Onyeze, Abi? A picture of Onyeze. A picture of Onyeze's house.
Yes.
And you say that Onyeze is a rubbish human being, right?
I've never said that.
So to me, I think or I believe that after she did that, Onyeze has called her to like say, stop this. And Blessing still kept saying, is her property, is her property. She refused to stop speaking. That
Hello, you feel happy Sunday. I'm here. Hello, I know squad when literally claim on again. Scammers and scammers. Charlie Talon. Charlie Talon. Oh, yeah, and I told you, you're not the rock when you will go to your mog. Yeah? Manubia, when you are on it one. As you can see the dynasty of the Oyeze in person. The man in making, who is the owner of the real owner of the house, as you can see. Yeah?
was why Onyeze went ahead to arrest her and humiliate her. As much as I did not accept that Onyeze should humiliate her this much, I would say it is his own way of trying to secure his property. Note that Blessing has a tie with a company who build and sell houses. So you know the kind of country we have, Nigeria. Documents can be forged. I believe Onyeze was scared. He doesn't want documents to be forged for them to sell his property. That was why he decided to take this path he took. So he's doing it in his own way to secure his property. I am not going to dwell too much on Onyeze's action. It was Blessing that prompted his action. Yes, when there's an action, there will be a reaction. I am going to talk about Blessing mostly on this video. Blessing was wrong to make other single mothers believe that she did that by herself. She built that house, not just single mothers, other ladies that must have past her age, maybe those that are 40, 50, and they've not been able to achieve such things. They would think like, what kind of life am I living? That can make people go into depression. Really? Yes, they will feel, how can this little girl be making so much, doing so much, and I have not been able to achieve even to pay my child's school fees? Blessing was wrong. Now, Blessing went ahead after that Onyeze's arrest and Blessing confession and all that. That evening, she posted a video again saying that she's okay, the whole thing will die down, don't worry, it's social media. Look at the video.
I'm okay. I'm very okay. It's gonna die down naturally. It's just a normal stuff. It's gonna die down naturally. I didn't want to continue the whole pressure. It's fine. I'm very, very perfect. Nothing is wrong with me, okay? So one love to those sending your love, God bless you. To those sending your hate, God bless you too. It's just something that's gonna fizzle away. Thank you so much for the love. I am very, very okay, so don't get yourself worried. All right? Thank you. One love.
And then later, after that video, we saw her having toasting with Onyeze, drinking with Onyeze. So the whole thing was a bit confusing. Now see that video. So after that one now, all of a sudden, Blessing came up crying on Facebook Live that Onyeze tricked her. They forced her into saying that the house is Onyeze's. I don't understand, really.
Police that sent them to arrest me. I told them, fine, then let's go to this station. They said if I don't keep quiet, they were going to shoot me down and kill me. All I kept begging was, please stop videoing me. They said if I don't say what they asked me to say, that they're going to shoot me down. I had no choice. They videoed me and asked me to say everything. Asked me to say I impersonated Onyeze's house. I invaded his privacy. I came into his compound. They asked me to use my phone and do a live video. I did a live video. They asked me to post it. I did. They asked me to roll on the ground and go and start begging Onyeze in his compound. By then he drove in. As soon as he drove into the compound, he cuffed me and my blood. But I wanted the world to know what happened before I leave, before I take my own life. I would die in my grave. I would never rest if I have to die without people knowing what happened to me. It's okay for you to judge, run your mouth and say things. It's your mouth. That's what it's meant for. All I want is for the world to know that I did not jump into his house. No police officer arrested me. I was never detained. I was just handcuffed. They did the video and posted it online. That is all I have to say.
I don't understand, but in all, as a psychology student, what I understand now is that Blessing is going through post-traumatic stress disorder. She's having a mental breakdown. Blessing needs to rest. She needs to take a break off social media. When she keeps talking, people will keep posting, people will keep talking about it, and she will not heal. To be frank with you, it will take her a long time, a long therapy section for her to be completely healed of what she's going through now. She caused it, but I'm not going to judge her. But I'm going to say here that other people should learn from what just happened to Blessing. 1, do not claim what is not yours as yours. It is okay for you to go in front of a big building and snap picture. It is okay for you to snap picture in cars. It is okay for you to snap picture in front of cars, but do not say it is yours when it is not yours. It's not allowed. You're going to hurt yourself because when you lie once, you will need more and more lies to cover up that first lie that you've lied. If you repeat out that you're a big girl, you're a slay queen, babe, note that you're going to need more money and more dressing, more designers, clothing and all that to keep up with that image that you have portrayed. Our advice as a lady, as a woman, our advice, other ladies, other women, please, it is even better. If you are in number 6, it is better you play on number 4 so that you keep up than playing on number 9, 8. Don't go above your means. You will be putting yourself in pressure. You want to go and do whatever you can do to be able to keep up with that image. Somebody asked me once, Augusta, why do you do your videos? Sometimes you go so casual, sometimes you dress up, sometimes you dress down. I said, that is my life. I need to make you understand that I am not here. Don't put me here. Even if I am here, I like playing here. So that you will not understand me. I will be fluctuating. I don't want you to think, oh, she has to be there. And I'm using it to encourage other bloggers, other vloggers, other people that are on YouTube, that you don't have to make up or you don't have to have so many clothing to be able to shoot a video or to be able to come up on social media. I think I have used this cloth before. I can use one cloth in 10 videos. That is my normal everyday life. Do you get it? It's my normal life. I can't just buy one shirt, use it once and throw it away. Who does that? We all know that is fake life. Nobody does that. Even if you had bought the cloth for 10 naira, you will still use it again and again until you're tired of it. So if I wear this cloth or I wore this shoe in one picture on Instagram, girl, if I use it to dress up again and I decide to snap, I will still post it on Instagram. That shows that it's a real life and not a fake life. I won't fake it. I won't fake it. So, guys, that's what I have for you today. I know that Blessing has learned a lesson, and we too that on social media, we've learned a lesson too. And I hope we use what we've learned on this blessing issue. I hope we use it well. I am not here to laugh at Blessing. I am not here to say I'm better than Blessing. I am here to say you don't have to prove to anybody. You don't have to seek for validation from anybody. Don't prove to anybody that this is who you are. If nobody is even asking, nobody is seeing you. It's like you don't understand that nobody is seeing you. Just be you, be who you are, be right, and be true to yourself. That is it. So, guys, I just woke up. I have to use this to cover my messy hair so that I can shoot this video. I just woke up and decided to just change my top. If I show you, I'm still on pajamas. So guys, bye bye, have a nice day, enjoy yourself, and do not forget to subscribe to my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys again. Bye bye, love you all.